north of Cebu. Notably, Eddie Yang and Willie Ong were both incorporators of Empire 999. Naturally, such operation could not have been carried out without the complicity of certain public officials and government personnel who appeared to prioritize their self-serving interests over national security. Records indicate that none other than the former mayor of the municipality, Mayor Ted Tumang, facilitated some of these questionable transactions. In fact, during a separate hearing, it was revealed that Mayor Tumang, together with the Sangguniang Bayan of Mexico, Pampanga, dubiously reclassified a parcel of agricultural land as a commercial property, thereby inflating its market value. This property was eventually owned by Eddie Yang, who subsequently sold the same to the municipality an exorbitantly higher price, suggesting possible collusion between these dubious individuals and local government officials, all to the detriment of the people of Mexico, Pampanga. The case of Mexico, Pampanga, frustrating as it may be, tell us that there is still much to uncover in this issue. But as we continue in our pursuit of truth, we must also seek justice and demand accountability. While we rightly condemn the outsiders who have corrupted our nation, we must also hold in equal contempt our fellow Filipinos who enabled and aided these individuals in carrying out their malicious intentions. Sa huli, tiyak akong may mananagot. There is a Filipino expression, ginisa sa sariling mantika. That is precisely what's happening to us. They exploit our own people to generate income and then use that income to undermine our sovereignty inside our territory. With a growing number of similar incidents around the world and reports alleging that organized Chinese criminal syndicates support the Chinese Communist Party to regain favor, it is not difficult to suspect that their operations in our country may be carried out with the tacit approval of certain CCP members. Let me be clear, we are not accusing the Chinese government of any direct or official involvement in these activities. However, it is plausible that these criminal syndicates are operating in collusion with certain members of the Chinese Communist Party. If you recall, it was uncovered during our hearings that Wan Ren Wo, a prominent POGO operator, was a former Chinese police officer. This was based on the testimony of Kasi Ong, who also mentioned that Wo had previously worked for a government agency in China. These facts alone raise serious questions about these connections and potential motives. But we are not alone in this struggle. Standing with us, our fellow Filipinos, including our Chinese Filipino community who fully support our cause. Let us all acknowledge the many Chinese nationals residing here legally and honorably. I am confident they far outnumbered those engaged in any wrongdoing. No foreign government or its influence can undermine the unity and deep love and respect we hold for one another in this country. I welcome the direction of our government is currently taking in strengthening ties with like-minded nations. In our own little way, the work of this Quad Committee has played a meaningful role in shaping the country's policy to growing regional threats and internal vulnerabilities. Slowly but surely, the government is addressing the loopholes and shortcomings uncovered by this joint committee through the crafting of more modern and responsive legislation, as well as through the proactive efforts of the executive branch, which continues to modernize our institutions and strengthen alliances with other democratic nations. For that, I am proud to be part of this endeavor. In parting, I encourage all Filipinos to remain vigilant, discerning, and inquisitive. Most importantly, to seek a deeper understanding of the issues at hand. It is your duty as a Filipino to get involved and stay informed. Ultimately, the informed citizenry is our strongest defense against misinformation and foreign control. Maraming salamat po. God bless the Philippines.
Thank you very much, Congressman Paduano. Before we proceed, may I ask the members, bago po tayo mag-proceed sa ating interpellation, let me just guide our members that ang una pong nating topic ay yung topic tungkol sa POGO, and then drugs, and then extrajudicial killings. So if you have any questions you'd like to ask on these particular topics, please call the attention of the committee secretary and have your name listed as one of the interpellators. Meron na pong nakalista rito na mga mag-i-interpellate. But before that, punta muna tayo sa admin matters. There are some admin matters that we can dispose of so that we can proceed with the interpellations. Congressman Paduano, you are again recognized.
Have we acknowledged all the members and the resource persons?
Yes,
and, take their oath, those first time that attended
the
hearing?
committee secretary has already recognized them earlier while you were out, Mr. Chair.
No, I didn't go out. How about the oath of the
Those who have not taken their oath, can you please raise your hand? Yung hindi pa ho nakapag-oath dito sa committee ito, please stand up. And COMSEC, please administer the oath of our resource persons.
Chair, Mr. Chair, just a parliamentary inquiry. In the case, Mr. Chair, of Chief Torre, I think his first time to attend the Quadcom he was not at that time the Chief PNP. And now that he's the Chief PNP, should we require him to take his oath as a Chief PNP? And congratulations, by the way, General Torre.
Thank you, sir. Okay. Thank you. COMSEC, please proceed.
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth in this congressional inquiry, so God may help you? Thank you.
Okay, thank you. You may now have your seats. Congressman Paduano, for the admin matters.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Chairman Barbers is Barbers, the lead chair of this honorable committee. First, Mr. Chair, we are in receipt a copy of a letter coming from Police Brigadier General, the acting DIDM Director from the PNP, Police Brigadier General Matthew Bakay, with regards to the documents being requested to the PNP to submit in this honorable committee, and with us now a copy of all those documents, namely number 1, investigation report on PNP anti-illegal drugs in Payatas on August 15, 2016. Number 2, the PNP Internal Affairs ES appropriate investigation on anti-illegal drugs that resulted in the death of drug suspects. Number 3, PNP silver crime or SOCO data on illegal drugs-related cases under investigation from July 1, 2016 to June 30, 2022. And lastly, Mr. Chairman, the PNP comprehensive report and evidence logs from the PNP SOCO regarding the Domoy raid. We have now a copy, and it was being secured by the COMSEC, Mr. Chairman. And we'd like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to the PNP, especially to the new leadership. Congratulations. And PNP Chief Torre, thank you for submitting all those documents under your watch now. Now, let me proceed with the documents that was submitted to us by the LRA, the land ownership, lands owned by the aliens. It was just submitted today from the LRA. Thank you for the submission, ma'am, sirs. From the Pampanga Assessor's Office, the lands owned by aliens in Pampanga, it was also submitted today. And all the documents on the Numoy raid involving 11 or 9 Chinese nationals that was submitted to us by the Bureau of Immigration. We are also in receipt a copy of the letter, issues letter coming from the DILG Secretary, and for the reason why he regret to be present